Well, what goes up must come down. And because getting anywhere in this countryside is slow, we've got to start heading back to camp. We're going to take the Maguire track, which according to HEMA should take us straight back to Dargo. Most lifted four-wheel drives can wade through about half a metre of water without a drama. But start getting up towards a metre and it'd be silly to do it without a snorkel. No issue at all on this trip, but Mark's really got to look into getting a snorkel for his Jeep, so our next trip down to Tasmania may be a bit more water around. Couple kilometres along the Crooked River track we find our turn off for the Maguire track, and for once it's not the 70 series lifting a wheel. Not too hard to see which vehicle handles this terrain the best. With nothing but the sway bar disconnected, it keeps you right at home in these big dry ruts. As the sun sets behind us, we make our way over the last mountain range for the day and start descending back to Dargo where camp is. Three k's out of Dargo, we come across this, a locked gate. With our only option to turn around and find an alternative route, it might be a couple more hours before we see camp. So instead of reversing for 5 kilometres, we opt for the 7-point turn. It's just a good thing we weren't towing the tracker.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. Look.
Off-roading at night, a whole new kettle of fish, especially when it feels like you're driving through Jurassic Park.
Keep your eyes peeled for dinosaurs.
In what seems like minutes later, it's dark. On the upside though, HEMA's always good for another route, and it's found us another way back into Dargo. The only downside is it's quite a bit longer and we'll be struggling to make last drinks at the Dargo pub. And the darker it gets, the track is getting a whole lot harder. This is probably the toughest four-wheel driving we've done all day. We have no idea what's around the next bend, or even what's right ahead of us. It's a good chance to test out the lighting, and whether it's worth spending all that money on it. And as you can see, the factory headlights on the Patrol, well, shit house. As for the Jeep, well, they're aftermarket anyway, just like most things, so they're not too bad. Being almost impossible to get any kind of good footage on this track at this time of night, we shut the cameras down and just focus on getting back into town. The next morning, we're out of town, but not before the Jeep has a drink and Luke pencils in a destination.
Just travelling this morning?
Hey, not bad, fella. How we going?
Bloody good day for it.
Over the next couple of days, we'll be heading west. We're going through Wonnangatta Station and exiting the high country via Zika Spur Track. But we'll worry about that one when we get there. Going by the map, we'll be driving some tight switchbacks. And with the trailer hitched, let's hope we don't come across any more locked gates. Without a doubt, the single most important modification on the tracker, independent suspension. When compared to a leaf-sprung trailer, you'll see a lot less vibrations go throughout the trailer, which means less wear and tear.
How is it, Marco?
Yeah, it's good. First time really getting this thing off-road properly.
Thoughts on it? Handling okay?
Well, used to an auto with a locker, and I thought I might notice the difference, but nah, I'm surprised I haven't been spinning wheels and stuff. So yeah, good.
And as we spend the day crawling over these mountains, we start looking for that picture-perfect campsite.